students of 8th standard. We have started the lesson number 8, pollution, from your science textbook. See, today we are going to see the preventive measures of the air pollution. So what does this tell us? Smoke emerging from the factories contains the harmful particles. Whenever there is a smoke, we know that from the factories the smoke is emitted, and this smoke contains the very harmful particles. Hence, pollution controlling machineries should be used, so that we should use the pollution controlling machines in the factories. Which are they? See here, arresters or filters. These you should use in the machineries. Proper disposal of steam waste generated in the cities. There should be, you can say, proper disposal of the, you can say, waste that which is generated in the cities, that should be controlled or disposed nicely. Controlled on the atomic test. We should take less atomic test. Chemical weapons and also the chemical weapons you should not use. Then see, control or ban over the CFC production. These things you have to do for the, you can say, these are nothing but the preventive measures for the air population. Air pollution. Then see next one, water pollution. So from which water source do we get the water suitable to use? We get it from rivers, from lakes, then ponds, then bore wells or wells. We get the water. From which different purposes do we use the water? See, we use from various the sources we are getting the water. How much percent of Earth's area is occupied by water? Only 3% of the area is occupied by the, you can say, water. Then see, what are the reasons of the water pollution? Water pollution becomes, why the water pollution is caused? Because we are, you can say, letting the factories water, or we are disposing the factories water into the river. Then again the chemical factories are there which are also letting their water outlet into the river. Then again sugar factories are there. Then again various chemical factories are there. These are also sending their, you can say, paints or residues into the river. Dyeing industries are there. They are also letting their water into the river. Then again see, various disposables, various garbages we are throwing into the river. Then again persons are defecating around the river. So these all things make the water dirty or water pollution. Why does water is referred as a molecule of life? Because without water we cannot survive. So this is most important. This is most important basic need in our, you can say, life. Water is said to be polluted when, because unclean and poisonous due to the mixing of a natural and artificial unwanted material. When it becomes harmful to living organisms due to decreased oxygen content. So what happens? Water may get polluted due to what? Due to natural reasons also and due to the artificial reasons also. Whenever the water is polluted, it is not, you can say, preferable for drinking, and it also contains many hazardous or you can say harmful pollutants which may cause us disease. Then again see, there is a, you can say, less oxygen content in the polluted water. When epidemic diseases are spread through the water also. So whenever you see there are epidemic diseases, these are also spread through the water. Fresh water or marine water pollution includes physical, chemical and biological changes. There are, you can say, changes due to which the fresh water or marine water pollution may be caused. See the next one, water pollutants, biological pollutants. See here, biological pollutants are given here. Water does not remain potable. In biological pollutants, what happens? the water is not useful for drinking. Why? Because the algae, bacteria, virus, parasites gets mixed into that and they spread the biological pollution. Next comes the inorganic pollutants. Suspended particles are there. Suspended particles of, you can say, sand is there, dust is there, soil is there, precipitate of salt is there, compound of arsenic, cadmium, lead, mercury. These all stresses may be found into the water, which is, you can say, not useful for drinking the water. Then see organic pollutants, weedicides, insecticides, fertilizers, savage, industrial effluents. All this may cause the water polluted, or they do the water polluted. Then see next one, reasons of the water pollution. So what are the reasons of the water pollution? There are two types of reasons. They are nothing but natural reasons and man-made reasons. Natural reasons are caused due to the, you can say, nature, and man-made reasons are caused due to the man. So first we are going to see natural reasons. So the aquatic weeds, there is a depletion whenever there are aquatic weeds into the water. What happens? There will be depletion into the O2 level, that is nothing but the oxygen level will decrease. Then see, change in natural qualities of the water. What will happen? There will be, if there are weeds in the water, then there will be, the quality of the water will be disturbed, or there will be change into that water. Decomposing matter, decomposing bodies of plants and animals. Decomposing, you can say, parts or bodies of plants and animals, that may also cause the water pollution. Mud or sludge, river current and its diversion, this may also cause the water pollution. Soil erosion, many biotic and abiotic factors are added to the water due to the soil erosion. Abiotic means sand, mud, stones, and biotic means animals, or you can say plants. So these all are added to the water due to the soil erosion. Whenever there is a soil erosion, the plants and animals get added to the, you can say, river. Then see, microbes like fungi and bacteria grow in an organic matter decaying in water. What happens? See, they are grow on, you can say, organic matters, and there will be decaying of these organic matters, or you can say microbes like fungi and bacteria, they will decay and they will cause the water pollution. Algae, whenever there is a, you can say, excess growth of the algae, what happens? There will be water pollution. Then see, nematodes. Nematodes are present in soil, and if they grow in a more amount and they get mixed into the rainwater, and when they get mixed into the river, they may cause the water pollution. Now see, which are the man-made reasons? The man-made reasons are domestic sewage. We the peoples, we are living from the village and cities, what we do, we dispose many of the things into the river, that is domestic things, the offerings whichever we have offered to the God, these all things we will dispose into the river. Industrial effluents, various pigments, then bleaching chemicals, leather pieces, fibers, mercury, lead, all these are released into the water, that may cause the water pollution. Then see, there are oil factories also onto the water bodies. So, waters. Then see what happens there. While transporting, cleaning of tanker, oil spills into the water. This may also cause the water pollution. Then excessive use of fertilizers, or you can say pesticides, this may also cause the water pollution. NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, containing, you can say, chemical fertilizers or pesticides. There are pesticides like endrine, chlorine carbonate containing pesticides flow and mix into the water. Other reasons, disposal of human waste. Whenever there is a disposal of human waste, washing of clothes, decomposing hemp and flax in the water, disposal of ashes, floral offerings of the god, then water from the thermal power plant. These all also, what do? They pollute the water. Then see effect of a water pollution. Whenever you see the effect of a water pollution, it will have the effect on the human bodies, human beings. It will also have the effect on the ecosystem, and there are also other effects. What are that we are going to see? First, see the effects on the human beings. So there will be various diseases caused due to the water pollution. They are nothing but hepatitis, typhoid, disease of skin, alimentary canal, then elements of liver, kidneys, brain, deformities in bones, hypertension. These all will cause the effect on the human mind. What is the, you can say, effect on the ecosystem? The plants growth will be stopped. That means the plants growth will be retarded. Then see, loss of some plant species due to the, you can say, water pollution. Increase in the salt content of the water. Whenever you see, there is an increase in the salt content of the water. Decrease dissolved oxygen level. Disturbance in the aquatic ecosystem. Death of the, you can say, aquatic animals. Adverse effect on the seabirds. So these are all the effects of the water pollution on the ecosystem. Now other effects, see there. Change in physical and chemical properties of the water. Whenever you see, there will be change in the physical and, you can say, chemical properties of the water. Natural color and taste will be different whenever the water is polluted. Aquatic fauna may be disturbed, or you can say may be destroyed also. Then see, soil fertility is affected due to water pollution. Toxic materials are added to the, you can say, crops. So these may all do the effects of the, you can say, water pollution. Next one, see there, soil pollution. Out of the total land area of the soil, some is covered by ice, some is covered by desert, whereas some is occupied by mountains and hills. Very less area of land is available for the human use. So whenever you see, the soil is said to be polluted. When it is said to be polluted, see, when there are changes in the physical, biological and chemical properties, that may say that the soil is polluted. And if the fertility of the soil decreases due to any natural, or you can say man-made reasons, this may also say that the soil is polluted. Then see, effects of a soil pollution. Soil fertility decreases. We know that whenever there is a, you can say, pollution into the soil. Then see, why is this? This is due to the mixing of the salty or acidic water from the industries that may cause the soil pollution. Then see, radioactive substances are there, which are one of the pollutants that enter the food chain, that may enter the food chain and the soil, or you can say crop, water and human body also. Then see, problem of, whenever you see water pollution increases due to the soil pollution also. Then see, toxic substances leach out in water. Whenever you see, diseases spread through various pathogens. Then see, relationship of soil pollutions with air and water pollution. If wet waste is dumped or at wrong places, instead of composting, pathogens grow upon it, which are then mixed with the water, causing water pollution. What happens? See, whenever we dump the disposables, or you can say the waste at a wrong site, there on this you can say waste, the pathogen grows, and these pathogens get mixed with the water and causes the water pollution. Then see insecticides, or you can say chemical fertilizers, weedicides, these all are used in the agricultural field, which causes the soil pollution. If they are used in a more amount, then they causes the, you can say, soil pollution. Then see excessive spread of the insecticides, or you can say the weedicides are mixed into the air because of water. That may also cause the because of the air. Then see, that may also cause the air pollution. Excessive use of chemical fertilizers may cause the water pollution. Soil pollution also occurs due to the mixing of the, you can say, human waste, then birds and animals waste. Then see, this releases the stinking gases causing the, you can say, air pollution. Some waste may cause water pollution when mixed into the water. So what is the pollution? Prevention and control. See there, Government of India has laid many laws for the control and regulation and prevention of you can say pollution. So these laws should be obeyed by each and every human being. Then and then only we will be free from the water pollution and air pollution, or you can say environment pollution. So there are some acts which are given by the government. They are nothing but Water Pollution and Prevention Act 1974, Air Pollution and Prevention Act 1981, and Environmental Protection Act 1986. So these are various laws which are given by the government. They are in relation with the, you can say, biomedical waste, then harmful effluent, solid waste and sound pollution also. Then see government statutory bodies like Maharashtra Pollution, you can say Control Board, and Central Pollution Control Board supervise about whether the industries, or you can say the industrial areas, local governing bodies like municipalities, or you can say district councils, panchayat samiti, gram panchayat, and whether they follow the rules of the pollution or not. These are seen by the government.